you guys, and welcome to my June wrap-up video. And for those of you who don't know yet, I am sitting by some new bookshelves. I will link the video of where I broke my bookshelf down below, because that kind of explained everything, and my Friday reads if you guys kind of want to see all my shelves and stuff. Because getting new shelves, I forgot that I have to rearrange all existing bookshelves because they were just basically anywhere they could fit. So now I can kind of more like organize them just a tiny bit, but it's taking a long time. This book is mostly just filled with series that are complete and finished and that I own. Basically, well, except for this shelf right here, which is basically all standalones, except for I think this one, because I didn't think about that when I put it on there, so I have to go check on Goodreads and decide whether or not to move it or not. But that's the Water Wars. But otherwise, they're all like standalones and basically contemporary. But otherwise, we have like the Perfect Chemistry series, the Hex Hall trilogy. I know there's a prequel to that and I'll end up getting it, but that's a complete trilogy either way. The Shiver trilogy, Unearthly, and then I have right here the Raven Boys, also by Maggie Stiefvater, and I just put her book right there because it's like try to keep the authors on the same shelf as well. I did that up there as well for Julie Kagawa, and I have her whole Iron Face series, but I only have the first Immortal Rules book, so yeah, so that's it. And then over here we have, like all the way at the bottom, we have Laurel K. Hamilton, J.R. Ward, and J.K. Laurel K. Hamilton, J.R. Ward, and Jim Butcher, and all adult book series that I own by them. Then on this shelf we have unfinished series, so like I own like at least the first two, but then I don't own the other ones. So like I have Ruby Red and Sapphire Blue, but I don't own the other ones. I have like the first three in the I Am Number 4 series, but I don't have the other ones. So you guys kind of get where I'm going with that one. This one is just the first books in series that I own, because I know there's going to be more, like To the Pledge or To All the Boys I Loved Before. There's going to be another book. The Archive, I know for sure there's another book, and some other ones that I may need to check on, but I'm pretty sure they're the start of a series. So the other two ones up there are not like done yet, but they're probably going to be like just loose paperbacks books that they're either going to be a part of a series or standalones. I'm not sure yet. So let's go on to what I read last month in June. I only read 4 books, but on the upside, they were all 5 stars. What was I gonna say? I'm losing it because this is like the 4th or 5th video I filmed, and I've refilmed this particular video a number of times. But the first books that I read was Mark of Athena and House of Hades by Rick Gordon for the hashtag Yearathon, and I absolutely love these books. I was spoiled for this book, so I wasn't surprised so much at what happened, but I still loved and enjoyed both of them, and awesome. And I can't wait for the 5th book, which I pre-ordered back in like January. It comes out in October, and I'm just like, it's gonna get here right on the day, and I'm not gonna talk to anybody. I'm just gonna finish the series and rock myself back and forth in a corner, because that is what Rick Riordan does to me. The next book I don't have anymore, and technically don't own anymore. Okay, see what happened was, you know, I pre-ordered this book, I read it, I gave it to my friend. One of the kids decided that the book needed a bath. It wasn't her kid. This was one of my friend's kids, actually. But there is no more book, so to speak, so she's gonna buy me another one, and then I will have a copy again. But until then, just imagine a guy who doesn't have a shirt on, and his back is turned, and on his back it says backs, and he's like this. Yeah, so I hope that was a great visual for you guys. But anyway, this is the first book, Better When He's Bad by Jay Conover, and the main character's name is Bax, and his love interest, his name is Dovey. So Jay Conover wanted to write about not like the typical bad boy and what you see in books where they have like tattoos, maybe small like anger issues, but they never really get into too much trouble, like Rule and her Markman series and all that. But then we have this one where he's actually like a criminal and he's been to jail. He is bad boy, literally like bad. He's bad. Hence better when he's bad. So he just got out of jail for like the last 5 years, and he has to kind of help track down his friend who just went missing like a couple of days ago. And he finds out that his friend has a sister, Dovey, love interest time. And I feel like I really liked both of them. I enjoyed both of them. I really love her writing style. I love Bax. I like Dovey. I felt like they both, you know, had issues on why they were, you know that whole don't want to get together thing. I mean, and I feel like one of the main issues in the relationship was about the fact that, you know, he is not going to be like an upright citizen anytime soon. I mean, he is a criminal and stuff like that. Far from innocent. And then there's like a mystery surrounding the disappearance of her brother. And that was actually a mystery. I really like that aspect of the book. Actually, I like mysteries, so it was fun to read about. And I, all in all, gave the book a 5 out of 5 stars. Loved it. Recommend it. The next book that I read, of course, was awesome. And I read this with Simon from Non's Books. And it was Vicious by V.E. Schwab, which I have not yet, at this point in time, as I'm filming this, did a written review. I've just been so busy. That has been low on my list. But this book follows two college friends, Victor and Eli. And Victor and Eli are trying to discover how EOs happen, or if they actually exist, which are extraordinary people who have like powers and stuff. And they figure it out how to do it and how to get powers and stuff. But then something tragic happens and Victor ends up in jail. And that's kind of where this book like takes place off, after Victor gets out of jail and he's gunning for Eli. Now make no mistake, there are no really innocents in this book. Victor and Eli are far, far, far from innocent. They both have major problems, I feel like, but I really liked Victor more. That's all I'm gonna say, and I don't want to say too much because I don't want to spoil anything, but this does go back and forth quite a bit what was it? It goes back and forth between the present and the past. So one chapter will get like it be present, and we'll be seeing you know, where they are doing right now at this moment, what Victor's doing, and then we'll go back to the past and see how it came about. So we're learning about it back and forth, and I'm just like, oh my god, hurry up, go back to the present. No, go back to the past. I have to know. And that's basically what happened. The book. I hope that was a good demonstration for you guys. She said she may make a sequel sometime in the future, which will be awesome. I mean, it ended like as a standalone, but there definitely could be more. Definitely. I would definitely buy it. Stop fangirling. But I'm really excited for this book, and yeah, I guess I can actually just put it on the shelf for now. I mean, she hasn't written a sequel yet. There may never be one. We never know. But you guys let me know down below what was your favorite book in June. It was kind of really hard to pick, but I mean, Vicious was definitely like awesome. Favorite new couple, I don't really have a favorite new couple, but I do have a favorite new person, and it was from Better When He's Bad by Jake Cronover, and it wasn't the one you're thinking of, but I won't tell you who it is. But then, yeah, so that's it. I forgot my computer, so favorite quote is kind of out of the question right now, but I will leave it down below in the description bar, the quote, if you want to read it. And yeah, I will see you guys later. Bye.